Hello everybody and welcome to this little review of GameMat.eu's, just a general review of GameMat.eu plus specifically their Chem Zone terrain. I think this is the second version of it because they have multiple colour schemes for these ones that you see in sort of the pale, nasty colour. So a disclaimer, a while back I put on an event called the Shakespeare Smackdown in Stratford-upon-Avon, and GameMat were kind enough to sponsor the event itself, providing me with a couple of mats and this set of terrain. However, this video here is not sponsored. However, I will be putting links in the description for you to find both their website and this specific set. I believe it came in a set with this Chem Zone Mat as well. If I'm wrong, then I'm sorry, guys. But yes, now we get a lot of people on the YouTube space going rave reviews about loads of different companies and how you should really get their stuff. But personally, the one that I believe to be completely true, there's a bit of polystyrene there, is GameMat.eu. Being a relatively unknown person in the community as a whole, I had a really good experience being able to just get these for an event and for my club as such, and now for the channel. It made for quite a good customer experience, and having bought from them before as well, even though they come from the mad beyonds, their stuff has come quickly and perfectly packaged, meaning none of it is going to get broken or chipped. Anything that you do actually see chipped here is because I've been using it quite a bit. Now in this set, this is everything from the set, so it's hard to get an entire shot in. I'm going to be doing this all in one take, so I do apologise. There's not going to be any editing here. There we go. Got somebody coming around. I'm playing orcs. That will be a battle report. Look forward to that. But you can see we've got 4 crates, 4 sets of 2 crates, some smaller crates and some barrels, a pipe set with some cross sections and some end sections, some ones that are grounded and some ones that are blown up, and then some silos, some sort of fuel banks and a blown up silo. These are all really nicely done. I've had no moulding errors with any of them. They were all nice solid stuff, and the best part is, especially with the pipes, is that they all work really nicely to form an actual pipe system. Some people with skills might actually be savvy enough to find a way to magnetise them. I can't be bothered, not gonna lie. But they look really nice and they work really well. The crates work really well as line of sight blocking terrain, and they stack well enough to create little blocks. And my only gripe is with these, because I personally knock things over so easily and they go far, especially with someone as clumsy as me. But that is only a small bit of a humongous set. Now this mat isn't one of their double-sided mats, but I do believe you can get double-sided versions of this, or just you can get double-sided mats in general. It's really, really good stuff. And the whole idea is that it's supposed to be a table in a box. That's my one other only issue, is that not every single one of these is a table within a box. Whilst there is a lot of stuff here, that I don't believe will fill a table. And I'm now going to break what I said was not going to be an edit, because I'm going to turn this into a table and show you what it looks like spread out and set up properly. So back in a second. Right, I am back from doing a bit of a tabling, and this being a 6x4 mat, that's what I managed to do with it. Now, you can add one of their half table sets, and I believe that would be full table. When I do a proper battle report, like the one I will be doing in a day or two, I will be putting another set of their terrain, and it will bulk out this table to the extreme. Like, everything's going to be like covered. There won't be any areas where it will just be massive open blocks. Now, obviously, I don't think this one is supposed to be intended to be for like a densely packed sort of huge city kind of thing. It's meant to be sort of lots of barricades and all that. So if you were to put a larger vehicle on one side and a larger vehicle on the other, there's going to be a little bit of easy manoeuvring to see them. So that might be contradicting what I said earlier. I do apologise. Find it hard to speak quite a lot. So if you do plan to get one of these sets, and I highly recommend you do, save up a bit more money and get a matching building set as well, or do the same with some of their rock sets as well, because they cover about the same amount of area. And I think, personally, you will have fantastic sort of table that will look really nice, and you won't have to put a lot of effort, because it just comes in a box, chuck it out onto the table, and you're done. What I'm going to actually do now as well, breaking into my second cut, is I'm going to go grab another set of terrain, cover the table, and you'll see how much better it looks when you've got multiple sets of this for an entirely large table. So, back in a moment. Now, a little bit of time has passed, and one way you can tell that is by the fact that I have so much grey paint on my hands. I got distracted and quickly painted up a few little bits of other scenery that I am going to be putting on a table for a battle report. Might actually be this table, because I love dense terrain, but this one lacks a bit of the height that I would like. So, anyway, adding this terrain set, the sewer sort of building-y terrain set, I will link the actual terrain in the description for both the Chem set and this set. I've just forgotten the name. It actually works quite well. There is a couple of barricades. Those are separate as well, but they looked good, so but you don't need them. But that is a lot better than just having the single set on its own, and works really well with how it looks. I think it's going to be a perfect game mat for me to play, and I hope the battle report will turn out good for it. But this is just an example of how you can make a nice big terrain with a lot of with just only like a set and a half of the or set and two sets of the terrain. That's the word I was looking for. It provides a lot of good line of sight blocking bits, like you can't see straight down the middle unless you've got a big thing, which is good. There is a little bit of height, so you can see down over, but you have to commit to going up there, as well as you can see up a bit higher on the silos and the crates. And in the centre you got a view of everything, which is good. So, realistically, I do, for the price, it's great, but I think that there should be a bit more in it. If you're gaming on a budget, it's best to avoid this stuff. The mats, I think, are priced pretty well for what they are. They're extremely nicely detailed, and they have all of these little pops of colour all over. So the mats, 10 out of 10. The terrain, I'd probably say 8 out of 10 for actually what it is. If you're gaming on a budget, I think avoid this and go for some MDF sets. For the same price, you could probably get double the amount of terrain in MDF. And I will be showing that off in the near future with a couple of terrain companies. So, overall, these are good. So I want to thank GameMat.eu for sending me the Chem terrain set and the mat. The other bits I bought myself. And I hope that you'll be seeing more of their stuff in the future. I don't know how to end videos, so this is always good. Please remember to give this video a like and subscribe, that would be lovely. And I will catch you all in the next video, which hopefully should be a battle report that has been a long time coming and is a very good grudge match. Anyway, I'll see you in the next time.